You know how we knock 'em down. Yeah, we know.
What up, YouTube? It's your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Boxing Talk, and I am back today with another video. In today's video, I will be giving you my thoughts on an article that was published on BoxingScene.com sometime yesterday pertaining to issues between John David Jackson and his fighter, Sergey the Crusher Kovalev. In the article that was published, it states that John David Jackson had conversations with Andre Ward's camp, James Prince, his manager, about jumping ship from Sergey Kovalev to Andre Ward to help him prepare for the mega rematch that's taking place in 18 days. Take emphasis on 18 days. This news is coming out. I don't know if it's legit or not, but I know that there have been rumblings in the past about a rift between Sergey Kovalev and John David Jackson. A lot of people call John David Jackson a yes man, a guy who has no say-so in the Kovalev camp. He's just a guy who's there to, fill that position of the trainer. A lot of people have said that Sergey Kovalev trains himself. And now that Sergey has brought in a Russian physician, what he calls them, physical fitness trainer, a lot of people are really speculating that there are even more problems. Sergey has said that he felt a boost since bringing on the Russian physical fitness trainer. He feels good, but a lot of people take that as, is he just a physical fitness trainer or is he doing the actual game planning? And I'm not going to go as far as to say that, because JDJ is a very good trainer, but he hasn't looked good in recent outings. He wasn't able to get Kovalev to get that second gear in the second half of the first Andre Ward fight, and a lot of people were critical of him. He was brought in by Curtis Stevens, looked good the first fight, but didn't look good against James De La Rosa, didn't look good against David Lemieux. In both fights, Stevens lost. Well, he should have lost the De La Rosa fight, but he got a decision. He got knocked out against David Lemieux. So a lot of people are questioning, his true skill as a trainer. Fair or not, the results have been, bad. And for him to kind of hold conversations, according to Prince, they were saying that there were serious talks. And the only reason that they didn't, agree to it or make that move is because they didn't want JDJ coming over, taking credit from what they feel will be another Andre Ward and Virgil Hunter victory over Sergey Kovalev June 17th. So they decided, no, you can stay where you are. And I know that JDJ feels disrespected because Kovalev is kind of a disrespectful guy. Some of the social media posts he's been posting are kind of been offensive towards Ward, and a lot of people don't like him. Some of the shit he said against Clarissa Shields about women staying in the kitchen. He kind of ruffled a lot of feathers also with the Adonis Stevenson, monkey gorilla ape shirt, which kind of, made African Americans rightfully so upset, because that is a racial slur, racial term that, white people, use to, kind of label us wrongly, but may I add. But I mean, I'm not surprised. Like I said, I don't know if it's true or not, because this is crazy if it's coming out 18 days before. 18 days before the biggest fight of each guy's career, a rematch. Sergey lost his undefeated record. He's trying to regain that title of the best light heavyweight in the world. And he's going up against arguably the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, and Andre Ward. And it seems his mind has been everywhere except Ward. He's been trash-talking him, taking pictures, emulating Floyd Mayweather's, defensive stance. And now to have even more bigger issues potentially with your trainer, who is in training camp with you as we speak, preparing you for the biggest fight of your career, and to have this news come out, whether it's true or not, is a bad look. Because if it's not true, you still gonna get dirty looks aimed at John David Jackson's direction. And if it is true, can you really blame JDJ for feeling the type, feeling that way strongly enough to pick up the phone and call James Prince and Andre Ward's people and say, hey, is there a spot for me to come over there and help Andre Ward prepare for the rematch with Kovalev? Honestly, I think it's still whack because that's just something you don't do. But when you're not appreciated, you do crazy things. You want to go to where you appreciate it and where you want it. And obviously, JDJ isn't wanted or feels he isn't wanted by Sergey Kovalev, no matter what they going to say when questioned about it. And I expect after, Kovalev loses, I expect him to lose against Ward again. I think that this is going to be the end of the Kovalev-JDJ relationship. He'll find him another trainer, preferably maybe a Russian guy that he gets along with better, or a guy he may feel that needs to be more assertive, more demanding of him as a fighter, and work with him. But I think that after this fight, JDJ and Sergey Kovalev will split. But like I said, I hope this isn't true because this is a bad look for everybody involved, especially John David Jackson. But it says a lot about how he feels and how he's possibly being treated by Sergey Kovalev over there in Russia. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Follow us on Twitter at Colossal CBT. Drop those comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about this news. I'll post a link to the article in the description below so you all can check it out. Follow us on Facebook. Hit that like button, Colossal Boxing Talk, on our Facebook page. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.